Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 92 of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. In the previous episode we pretty much just completed Loud and Clear, which was infiltrating Golden Glow Estate. While we were in there we recovered the money and information regarding to Arangoth's selling of Golden Glow. And we also recovered, I think it was like a bee in a jar and a queen bee statue as well while we were doing that. But we did that dead stealthy, so it took up pretty much the entirety of the episode. So, but the main quest we're going to do next, which we will do in this episode, is Dampened Spirits at least started up, in which we need to go to speak to Maven Black-Briar. Now, I did say the first thing that we're going to do in this episode is get to know some of the people in the Thieves Guild, because we've kind of been rushing through main quests these past couple of episodes. So let's speak to some people.
Need a few spare septums? I got the cure right here.
Is this unusual gem worth anything?
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Is it worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
How many of these are there?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
You sure you won't buy it?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Alright, so if one quest marker is missing, check the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, hang on. Let me just check something here. Yeah, so I've actually got a mod, I think it is, that points you to all the areas of the Stones of Baron Zaya. So a couple of them that we could get in places. So obviously there's like two of them in Riften, one of them at Black-Briar Lodge. It's only really alarming if it's a place that we've already been to and cleared out, but I think the only ones that are like that are like cities and stuff, which we obviously haven't been into everyone's houses. So it's not too bad. It is mostly just picking up stuff from city quests, so we might just like go through and do that at some point.
Where do you think you're going? We have work to do.
I know, I was just looking at my map.
Alright, but if you get arrested,
let's just get rid of that.
blame it on me.
Does the guild provide other services?
If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills.
How will doing extra jobs help the guild?
Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again.
What were the glory days like?
The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again.
Alright, so we'll...
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Yeah, I know. We'll do those extra quests in time. Alright, let's talk to Delvin.
Got lots of jobs available.
Let's get rid of this.
Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Does the guild provide other services?
If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your labour, you should talk to Tanelia. She sounds tough, but she'll cut you a fair deal. I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Vipper. He'll show you around.
How will doing extra jobs help the guild?
Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again.
Take a city back? What's that mean?
Thanks to Maven Black-Briar, we still have some pull in Riften. But get arrested in Whiterun and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too. The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then they'll contact me and we're off.
Alright, awesome.
Find me if you're ever looking for some extra coin.
Hello, Dirge.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
That old guy hiding out down here. Where does he live?
Down in the Ratway Warrens. Nice place, if you don't mind the stench, rats, and assorted lowlifes as neighbors.
Why do they call you Dirge?
They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something?
No way. That name will scare anyone.
Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house.
Remind me, why do they call you Dirge?
I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
Okay. Hello, Veckel the man.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Excuse me. That old guy hiding out down there, where does he live?
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him.
So what's the word around the guild?
Well, you did something Vex couldn't do at Golden Glow. So, you're looking pretty damn good. Word is that you found something while you were out there, though. Something that could be a problem for the guild. Just watch your back and do what Mercer says. He'll sort it out.
Anything you need done around here?
Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature. Looking for some particular books.
What kind of books are they?
I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you.
I'll get them for you.
Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his experiments.
Do you know anything about Arundel?
Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation. Rituals only a necromancer would perform. After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again.
How can you be certain the journals exist?
Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering along the road to Dawnstar. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments, and Arundel scribbling in his journals. Good day.
So that's actually one of the more interesting little backstories. So I'm quite looking forward to doing that one. We've spoke to Delvid, haven't we? Spoke to Dirge. Spoke to Vex. Vanilla.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Does the guild provide other services?
Well, you could always speak to Delvin or Vex if you're looking for extra work. Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Neerwin, and Vipper can give you a leg up on that.
What do you give me for these?
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
So obviously this is a place where you can sell off stuff that you've stolen, or if you want, I think with certain items you can I'll sell that. Certain items you can sell them, then rebuy them, or get rid of the stolen tag. Or you can also just sell random stuff even if it's not stolen, of course. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking... we'll get rid of that. So these things have lost their tag now because we're a member of the guild, so it's not considered stolen. But yeah, you can just sell anything that you want,
I
really.
give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
Yeah.
Why don't you take a look at some...
Just see if there's
Why
any
don't
more
you take a
options.
look at
I don't know if there is. No, I don't like it.
Alright then, make it quick.
Alright, so we're done with that for now. I just want to do that for the first 10 minutes, get some of those conversations out of the way. Okie doke. So let's go ahead and start on the next mission. Now, I might just dedicate ourselves 10 minutes to... Oh, never mind, I didn't want to go into the... what is it, go into the cistern. But I think for the next coming episodes, we'll just dedicate 10 minutes to actually learning about people rather than get it all done in one go, and it's like almost 20 minutes just straight talking to people. There's a bit of a story, so it's pretty nice. Rune and Etienne Ranis. So that no word yet. Alright, so it's all pretty interesting stuff, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm going to speak to Maven, who operates in Riften, so don't have to go far. If I remember correctly, this mission isn't that long. Well, the last one wasn't that long. I think it was only because we had to. Well, we didn't have to, but I decided to do it stealthy. That it dragged out the time a bit. I don't think there's any other quests really that you can do stealthily, if you get me. There might be one that's a bit later on, but this one coming up isn't really one. It's just more of a job that anyone would have to do, if you get me. Alright, into being bird. See what Maven has for us, who's the main contact in Riften. Right, we'll just make that a thumbnail. Just get a central. That'll do. Okie doke. Sorted.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
I'm the best at what I do.
Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. You have to understand. It's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on.
You have no faith in the guild?
Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area.
You won't have that problem with me.
I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Honningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly.
Where do I begin?
Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
How did you become How did you become allied with the Thieves Guild?
The Black-Briar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people.
Who runs the show at Honningbrew Meadery?
Some layabout named Sabian. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years.
Sabion seems like more than just friendly competition.
Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabion get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly.
So get rid of him, and he's no longer a threat.
Exactly. With Sabion in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition.
Why strike now?
The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabion could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that.
Your name carries weight in Riften.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Ooh.
You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Excuse me. Lady, I'm the Dragon
One
Mom.
more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job and you will be sorry.
Ooh, a little bit sassy boots are we now? Well, you know, I hold weight. Bloody bossy boots. Bossy boots, Briar. So we want to head to Riften. Riften, Whiterun. That's not so bad. I can do that. Speak to this Malicious. Was that what he said that his name was or something? And get it underway. The Banded Mare. Oh, that reminds me, we still got to do that Night to Remember quest as well. That guy's in there, isn't he? So we might do it after we've done with the Thieves Guild. I think it's actually one of the more interesting Daedric quests and fun ones, rather than like disturbing ones. Hello.
Can't a man drink in peace?
Maven said you're expecting me.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Honningsbrew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the mead.
You have the poison?
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean?
How do I fit in?
You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
Clever.
Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
How do I get to the broom vats?
Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start.
What about just going in through the brewery?
Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead.
Why are you doing all this?
I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. To do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery.
There's more to this than the depth, isn't there?
If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Black-Briar Meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him.
Why bother poisoning the nest for Sabjorn?
Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back. Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there, now you need to clear them out.
Okie doke.
Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
Okie doke. Let's go. So to Honningbrew Meadery, which is one of the earlier places we actually went to in the game. Probably think it might have been episode 3 or something that we went to. We kind of passed by, I'm not sure if we actually went in. I'm pretty sure we did. We went in and went to all the farms and stuff when we were making our way to Whiterun. But at least we got all these discovered, so don't need to worry about it. We're travelling anywhere.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
Is something wrong?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
I might be able to help.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
You better, or I yell skeever.
Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
How do I permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
You got a deal.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
I haven't finished the job yet.
Why are you standing here then? I've told the captain of the guard we'll have the meadery cleared for the tasting, and he could be here any minute.
You mentioned someone named Malice?
Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper.
Tight ass.
Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Ooh, skeever. Ooh, 2 tails. Alright, fair enough. These guys are fat. Fat rats. Okay, let's see, so this place is all done and stuff. That's good. Alright. Let's go into the basement. Alrighty. Just search the skeever. Search it. Venom fang skeever. Ooh. Yucky. Yucky skeever. Alright. So we've got to clear out this place basically. It's not too bad. Lel. Good night, Mr. Skeever. Alright. Let's get all these. Build up a tail collection. Obviously it's good for the alchemy tables and such. Good for our alchemy, I should say. This guy's not taking a lot of damage. Oh, never mind. The skeever's just getting him. There we go, problem solved. Alright. Come here. Take all your skeever tails. Yes. Yes, loud. Alright. Oh. Which better? Which better? Alright, let's grab some mushrooms. Don't think we actually have any on us at the moment. Surprisingly enough. Okay. Let's see, we're not too far away from the end already. Jesus. Okay. Why have you got bird traps? Ow! That was rude. How dare you? Right. I got some more guys on the way. Whoa, what the f... Whoa, who's this geezer? Who are you? Hammerlin. Jesus. That was intense. Oh, I got ourselves another one of those, haven't we? Alright, okay. Let's get another healing one in. Okay, so that guy's down. Don't know what his deal is. Don't know who he is or why he was attacking me. General Hamlin's. 10 years of ridicule, 10 years of imprisonment, 10 years of exile. The children threw rocks and the women spat upon me as their menfolk dragged me into Whiteman's prison. They branded me a danger to their pitiful existence, used words like madman and insane. Could a madman escape the prisons undetected? Could a lunatic establish a laboratory right under their noses? Could a psychopath create a mighty army for the common skeever? My days as an apprentice alchemist in Winterholder were no better. Those egotistical braggarts couldn't compete with my abilities. Where they fell short, I constantly excelled. Did they appreciate my genius? Did they relish my contributions? No. My instructors beat me and said I was irresponsible, and the Archmage cast me into the streets like a common beggar. As my enemy grows complacent and weak, as they forget Hamelin and its utter brilliance, I build my army. I use every bit of knowledge at my disposal to forge their demise. Thanks to Sabion's unwitting assistance, my legion grows stronger every day. The irony that the same ingredients used to make his vital drink could be used to feed my offspring isn't lost upon me. Or they will pay. The ringlets of impending annihilation amuses me. I will bury Whiterun and watch Winterhold burn, and when they experience the fury I've unleashed upon them, when my progeny are gnawing the flesh from their bones, they will come begging and grovelling at my feet, but there will be no mercy, no quarter, no leniency, and I will laugh and I will dance and I will rejoice over their mangled, broken corpses. The time for recompense has arrived. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. Seems like a bit of a mad geezer. So he's kind of like a rat king of sorts, isn't he? Weird guy. Is there anything through that? Oh. No, it doesn't like it, does it? Okay, no, that's fine. We got 3 thieves. It's a sneak increase. Nice. Alright, so you can obviously just pause and read this one. It's a bit long for me to read. Bloody hell, this is a long book, isn't it? It's magic potion, novice chest, sure, why not? Poison the nest, very good. Alright, that's taken care of that. Now we just need to make our way into the meadery, or the brewery, whatever. And apply the poison to the vat. Ow! Son of a nutcracker. Alright. Let's go. Into the boilery. And we shall apply the poison. Just a moment. That goes outside. That's the key. Very nice. So we want to keep an eye out for the unique item around here as well. The item for Delvin. It's a single piece of gold, wow. Alright, I'll poison that. I think that's it. It might be on the other building, I think. Alright, not to worry. Let's finish this quest up. Shouldn't be long. Just going again from this way. Tell him it's been dealt with.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I'll come to him in just a second. I want to get that item first before I forget about it. I think it's upstairs in his bedroom, but I can't be too certain with that. I'm pretty sure, at least. Okay, so we've got another book there, but I don't want to steal, so... all I want is the item, but letters of Sabion, we'll take that anyway. I'll take that. What was it? Let's just check through here first. Oh, where is it now? Must be through here, mustn't it? There we go. Ta-da! Take that. Ah, there it is, the Honningbrew decanter. Alright, let's have a look in here. That's empty, there's no point. Let's sell all these to Taylor if we need to. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this up.
I can't wait to see Sabiorn squirm.
Just look right at him.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Job's finished.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
What about my pay?
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Oh, this bitch. This little bitch.
Well, Sabiorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
Please, I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabiorn.
Bye-bye.
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
I need to get a look at Sabion's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabiorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabiorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
So what are you going to do with this place?
Start changing it over to the Black-Briar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
You never mentioned that lunatic living in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
Okay, just gonna cut off there, didn't he? Alright, we need to think of wrapping this up. I know that we didn't quite finish the quest, but we've near on done it, so... And I didn't realise that, well, I forgot that we had to go back through Sabion's stuff anyway, so... Even though I did all the other stuff prematurely. You know. Oh, never mind, I didn't mean to pick that up. Promissionary notes. Alright, I'll just get rid of that. Top, whatever it was. I don't need that. Okie dokie. We are done. Alright, so Maven should be in Riften, which is this way. Where am I going? Right, we'll just fast travel over to Riften and then we'll actually finish up the quest in the next episode because we're coming on to 36 minutes now, which is a bit long for my liking. But it's been a pretty successful episode. Like I said, it was quite quick. Obviously, just because we kind of... I don't know. Alright, so that's where we're going to end it for today. In the next episode, we will finish off Dampened Spirits, which will only take us about a couple of minutes probably. I just need to speak to Maven, then I think it's like to speak to Brynjolf or Mercer. I'm not too sure. Then start on the next quest. And I guess we'll start targeting some other people. Maybe we'll start on some of those special quests. I think what I might do is do an example of each of them, and then maybe do some live streams where I go through, because you need to do 125 in total to unlock all of the bits and decorations and stuff, and then yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, but also be sure to share the video, and I'll see you guys in episode 93.
Everything
Bye,
changes.
guys.